the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Hawks under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full wars. You get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Just a moment will decide the second entrance in next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny. Team you are, you say that that's an advantage. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback. And he and his team, they're the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rest as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And they'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his good tight end. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Trying the left side with Walker. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and they'll make it second and 4.
This will be nice and bit off. A pretty decent game.
They'll come up on a second and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Sticking with Walker on second down. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Felix and Udike Uzama able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. And this is good. From 57 yards. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
So here come the
the Saints now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Eddie Moore that did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, trying to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, there's 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys that cover defensive ends. They're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot.
Oh, his first throw of his playoff matchup is intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Brown.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the Seahawks will talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
They'll look to throw here.
That falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bombing him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Flush to his right.
Seahawks are able to extend their lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off play action. Daly. He's got his big wide receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Of course, he's coming off that monster game of the wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And managed to pick up about 4 in 2nd down.
And that was a quality play. play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in this direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet. I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. Only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Daly. Will get that one to Carter complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Daly. The kill, it's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
But we hear so often how tackling has become almost a must-start in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
Yeah, we will get another look at Seattle's offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in multiple ways because you know they're both motivated and they're both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And they will take it down before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to put more pressure towards another guy and still try to cover downfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 10-3-yard score after one here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You got to figure it out about the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And we remember, of course, scoring plays need to be verified upstairs.
Previous play is under review.
At least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the bootleg. Daly. Got a man and he hits him in stride. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Back to throw. Daly. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I hope they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and bring him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big save to bring up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. And the pressure, they got him again. And the offensive 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man complete. It's Webster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Griffin. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Webster. Touchdown! Great play there. 58 yards. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
One semi-factor, if you want to call it that was brought up in the papers this morning here, Charles. You got a dome team on the road in a cold weather environment, first round of the playoffs in January. Do you think that's a big deal?
I say no. But in this situation, because you're used to that perfectly controlled environment, some coaches will want their teams exposed to it. And if you're coming from a warm weather place and, you know, even getting outside of your dome doesn't really help you, a lot of times they'll go on the road a little bit earlier. Go to a cold weather place, go to a place where there's a little bit of weather and practice there that week before the game to try and simulate the conditions they expect come game day. And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Ready? At the 42-yard line. Unlock right.
He finds his man, complete. It's Carter. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Daly. This is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final game.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Looking inside, he's got him in. That's Griffith. 2 catches now in his divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Left side, it's complete. And the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the end
zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from first and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from there.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he returns this to the 22. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive. Daly, he finds his man, complete. It's Carter. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports Halftime Report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Cowboys who got the win on the road. The Bears were able to rest a few of their starters, and as a result, they fall for just the second time all year and finish the regular season at 15-2.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
Running leads ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it in right off the complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
While we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Walker now at 1st and 10. Down to about the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
He'll look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the third quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here?
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Webster now to return.
A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And out now come the Seahawks. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
No quarterback ever goes out there.
Let's get food. Not one that I've ever met.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the counter, it's Walker. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 30-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man complete. That's Webster. The gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Patterson's kick is good. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Yeah, they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Throwing to start the drive. Daly. Will get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. First down, Saints. That's the end of the third
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Check that.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's second down.
Second and 9 at the Seahawks 27-yard line.
Handoff up the middle. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it would appear that first-round bye certainly helped. They looked fresh from the start with no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Second and 9 at the 35-yard line.
A quick throw caught by Rice. That'll give it 8 that time. And that will bring in 3rd round. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Working the middle of the field, he's got him incomplete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
First and 10 of the 25-yard line.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 83 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 left in the frame.
Take to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, they've been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point try now for Patterson. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive. Daly. And that'll be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Daly. And he goes back with one complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The gun now on 3rd down. Brown had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here comes Webster. The 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get him down behind the 4th toucher across the 40-yard line. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round. It all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.